Ladies and gentlemen, over the course of this weekend, we have had so many super fun and ridiculous live streams grinding for a 3-star version of the Hood. But today, guys, we got them. We just did over 2.9 million points. I was going to go 3 million, but at the last minute, I was like, we've done enough. I don't want to risk getting the Deadpool X-Force because I already have Deadpool X-Force and I've gone to like Jude level 60. And I'd rather that somebody else, gets the champion than I get, one extra dupe level on him. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna stop at 2.9 million, and it seemed to work perfectly because our rank was about 6,132, I believe, is the exact number. So any more, like a few more rounds, and we would have got the Deadpool X-Force. So I'm glad that the cutoff for that was so incredibly low. I reckon it's probably gonna be a little bit lower next round. But anyway, we have so much to do in this today's video. So we're going to fully max out Hood, we're going to awaken him, got all of the components to do that, and then we're going to take him on the final quest of Act 3 and fight Thanos. So let's go over to the champions and see where Hood lands at. So let's filter by Mystic and 3-star, that's probably going to be the quickest way. So we're going to use an item, Mystic Awakening Gem. We have 5, we got so many 3-star Awakening Gems, it's ridiculous. So let's pour a few levels in. I think we'll go for like 8 levels or something like that. So many signature stones. So we're not going to use a max one, but we'll use 2 of these. We'll get them up to 11. That's a pretty decent level to start off with. And now let's upgrade the character. So I've got a stash of ISO that isn't mutant specific to burn initially. Let's get rid of the skill one there. And I believe for these slot we should be able to get pretty close to perfection. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to take him to rank 2 now. And then rank 3. I'm interested to see where he kind of lands in the final version of his kind of power index for a 3-star champion. I'm hoping it's just above 2k. It should be. But we got some Mystic ISO to claim as well. Should have probably, what is it? Used a few more non-Mystic ones before going for those. Kind of want to save the mutant ones because I know we got a few champions to rank up. Tech, I don't need to rank up any tech champions for a very long time. So we'll go for those. Science, we're going to be doing the Rhino, so ideally don't want to use Science. And Mutant, we still need to get Beast up, but we have quite a few Mutant ones knocking about anyway, because we just duped X23 earlier, so that was pretty amazing. I think we'll just use the Mutant ones, because again, we have so many of these at the moment, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, that should get him to a pretty decent level now, and then we can go back and claim the big old stack of Mystic ISO that we have. And in like 3 or 4 minutes, guys, like total in this video, we're gonna have like a fully maxed out 3-star Hood. The efficiency, the speed, ladies and gentlemen, today is gonna be overwhelming. You're gonna be like so impressed. So let's claim max on this. So now we can shovel, and also, guys, I don't want to brag too much, but we are now using the back button. I mean, it has always been there, but we always forget to use it. So now we're using it, guys. I don't want to say we've got good, but we're pretty good at this game. Like, don't want to float my own boat too much. Okay, so Hood is now, we're going to take him to rank 3. Very cool. Sorry, this is rank 4 now. We're already, like, bursting through this. It's ridiculous. Let's pour all this ISO in. Should get him to, what is it, level 7? Still got quite a few more levels to go, but I think we got some, like, beefy 5k Mystic ISO, which is quickly going to get him up. Again, I can't wait to check out his abilities when he's fully maxed out, and then we're going to take him and absolutely beat the crowns out of Thanos. So we're out of Mystic ISO out of after this one. Right, might have to dip into the mutant pool a little bit. I know we won't need, we're definitely going to need, like, all of the science, because I'm going to be taking up Rhino to rank 3, sometime after AQ. Like, with the next tier 4 basic arena, we should have enough, providing we grind 1.1 million, which we will, to actually bring up the Rhino. So let's go to tier 4, actually, no, it's tier 5, right? Tier 5. Yeah, so it's just mutant that we, kind of want to filter everything out, apart from, science. Cosmic skill, let's add that in. Mystic and tech. So let's just claim the max here, and that's going to be, oh, that might have been a little bit overkill. Okay, yeah, we definitely claimed a lot more than we needed there. Oh, I forgot to press the back button. Damn it. I was going off about how good I was, guys, and then I just make a scrub mistake like that. Worst player worldwide confirmed. Okay, that was way too much. That'll do though, guys. Let's do that for the sake of speed and efficiency. We've got so much gold, so much ISO. so it doesn't really matter. So he's come in at 2,183 PI as a 3-star champion. Granted, he isn't like that high in terms of his signature ability, so we'll see. Let's have a look at his signature ability. So with some help from Dormammu, the Hood learns to better harness his demonic equipment. While his invisibility is in cooldown, the Hood becomes stun immune, and his basic attacks have a 33% chance to steal 10% of the opponent's power. I guess that's pretty good. That seems like a fairly decent power drain. Let's just upgrade it by 1. I want to see how much it goes up by. I imagine that goes up to 50%, I would assume anyway. But let's just go for it. Let's add 1 more level. Right, there we go. Okay, that only added 0.6% on, so it wasn't a huge difference there. Oh, no! The 3-star version doesn't have the, what is it? The revive node with Dormammu. That's really upsetting, actually. Oh, I was really hoping he'd have that. Okay, it seems that's upset me a little bit about the character. So the 4-star version with Dormammu has a synergy where if a villain dies, they have a 20% chance to instantly revive with like 10% max health. So I thought that you could like stack it with like a 3-star Hood and a 3-star Dormammu, but it seems the 3-star versions of these characters just don't have that, which ain't too great. Okay, so let's look at the invisibility for this one. So Hood, the invisibility, like the best way to activate it, as far as I'm aware, is just using the level 2. So while invisible, the Hood deals 97% increased critical damage, and his attacks ignore 75% of armor and block proficiency. Seems pretty good, you know. It applies to the level 2 as well, and also your any attacks against you have a 45% chance to miss, which actually makes it a little bit of a pain in the ass to parry, but if you're an evading god, guys, which we are close to becoming, it might not be so bad. And then critical hits have a 54% chance to stagger, and when that expires, the opponent's health is symphoned to the Hood for 15% of his attack. So how much is that going to be? Like, we have 15%, 504 attack. It's going to be about 75, guys. 75 health. Ain't too bad. Hopefully, you know, if we refresh it. I don't know if we, like, reapply it. Is it going to symphon like that, or is it only when it expires? We'll find out. We will find out. That's the first question I have. So heavy attacks refresh any debuffs on the opponent. The special one deals a shock, which deals 100% of the Hood's attack as energy damage over 7.5 seconds. And when that expires, it stuns the opponent for 0.75 seconds. So that ain't too bad. Special attack hexes the opponent for 6.5 seconds, reducing ability accuracy by 48% and fate sealing them. And then when that expires, you get a really nice burst of damage, dealing 85% of your attack, and it instantly triggers invisibility. So the special attack kind of seems like the go-to for this character. And then you have the Beast Mode Special Free, which increases damage for each full bar of power on the opponent has at the time of impact, and also does a pretty beefy bleed of 110% of your attack as direct damage over 6.6 seconds. However, with deep wounds, this is increased to 8.5 seconds, so we'll see how good it is. I can't wait to use that against Thanos. So let's go to the story quest, and oh no, we don't want to go Maestro, guys. We're not that good yet. Maybe one day, but we'll head to Thanos for now. So we're just going to rotate Hood into this team with all the mutants. I think that's probably going to be the best for him at the moment. It's going to give him a nice amount of crits, so we're going to get some solid stagger procs, and also like a really decent amount of damage output and additional special damage. So let's have a look at what might be the best path to go down. Kind of thinking toward the right. Seems like the best option, yeah. Because then we don't have to fight so many science champions. Only got the Abomination to deal with, so that should not be too bad. Right. I can't wait for this. I've been looking forward to playing the Hood like all weekend. I've seen some gameplay videos, and he looks really, really fun. So let's give it a go. Oh man, he just feels like he's boxing the opponent. These are some nice punches. This is what Luke Cage should feel like when attacking the opponent. Yeah, this feels great. Really fun champion to handle. Okay, let's use that that electro shock. It's pretty good, pretty good. Let's parry that. Pretty good. Let's try the level 2 next time, actually. We'll build up to that. We didn't have quite the time there. I was too keen to fire off the level 1. Plus, in the next matchup against Storm, we don't have the class advantage, so it's going to be a little bit longer. But let's see the invisibility, and like, how good is Hood's invisibility? I want to test this out. It's got a very unique set of animations. I don't feel like any character kind of punches and hits like this one. It's very cool, though. Just trying to bait another level 1. Should we worry about that? I guess let's just do it quickly. Come on, Storm. We don't even need to worry about level 3s here. I totally forget that there's no level 3 enabled. Damn! Storm just dropped too quickly there. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous. But I'm really liking his damage output so far. It seems pretty solid. I don't know if we beefed him up a little bit too much for this quest. And if he's just going to totally annihilate Thanos. I think Thanos is going to be a really good matchup for Hood. But we've got 4 up next. Hopefully, he's going to survive a level 2 from Hood. If not, we might need to quickly jump into the Realm of Legends to test him out against, like, Winter Soldier. Or, I think a slightly better exercise might be to go to the leaderboard and, like, duel a Cosmic Champion from there. You're going to have a little bit more health. Maybe not a Cosmic Champion. Maybe we'll go with, like, a Black Panther or something classic. Maybe a Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to be perfect, actually. Especially with the stagger. Yeah, again, we're just killing stuff way, way too fast. Mowing it down in this quest. So let's go to the right-hand side. We ideally don't want to fight the Hulk. Actually, we should have probably fought the Hulk. With the class disadvantage, we might have been able to survive a level 2. But I must admit, I'm really liking the Hood. It seems a very smooth and fun character to play. Which is, at the end of the day, ladies and gents, it's what it's all about. Should have put on like a power gain team synergy. This team synergy, man, it's too stacked. It's the problem. I have no idea why. I've just got into this habit of assuming that everybody has their level 3 active. Just been playing Master Mode with 3-star champions a little bit too much. Did we just... How did we get past... Oh, that was the stagger. The stagger removed the regeneration there. It's pretty good. And there we go. Sorted. I'm really liking Hood so far. He's a badass champion. I'd like to see this guy as a 4-star. I think he has some really decent potential. Can't wait till he comes to the 4-star Hero Crystal. Even though I like him, there's nothing like super amazing about this character that at the moment is making me go, I need this guy as a 5-star. I mean, he's nice, but he isn't like, you know, I don't see anything that's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna change the game forever for me. That's what I need from the 5 stars that I go for now. Damn, that was a sly kill. Not too sure, not too sure. We'll find out. He's winning me over. Like, every match, I'm like, hey, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, we've got Abomination up next, who we've got the class disadvantage against. Plus has 10,000 health. We're definitely going to get to the level 2 this time. But, oh, is the poison going to... We have no way to counter the poison, right? So, hopefully we just don't get it to proc on us. That's what we're hoping for right now. And we don't need to worry about that level 3, but you used the level 2 anyway, so ain't too much of a problem. I can't wait to see the Hood versus Thanos. I am so excited for that matchup. Invisibility, man. Some pretty decent damage there. Right, let's just take down the... There's a Drax, right, up left? I've run this map so many times. I used to love practicing against Thanos with, like, any new 3-star champion I got. Like, back in the proper noob days. This is a nostalgia run for me at the moment. And then I judge a character, like this is again very early when I was playing the game. I judge a character, but on how good they were against Thanos. I was like, we need to see how good this character is. It's good. It's good though. It's good to get a point of reference for every character. But now Winter Soldier, guys. Now we're good. Like that's usually my training dummy for like new 4-star characters. I'll take them against the old Winter Soldier and see how they perform. Right, it's the moment of truth, boys and girls. We're fighting Thanos. Now, one thing to bear in mind is against Thanos, we do have like greatly reduced attack. That's his due to passive. So our hard-hitting abilities aren't going to hit like as hard as they usually do. It's going to be a little bit skewed. But I guess in comparison as well, we do have the class advantage here versus Thanos, so that's pretty good. But I want to get to that level 3 and show off that sweet animation. And see how strong the bleed is, even against Thanos with the attack disadvantage. I don't know. I don't know how strong it's going to be. I think it might only be like 90 damage per tick with a 3-star. We'll have to see. I love this level 3 though. It's so badass. Just tearing into Thanos, boy. Kind of wish like you stayed in that upgraded form and maybe you got like some additional bleed mechanics or something. That'd be pretty cool. Wait, let's slide back and hold block and see if we like auto evade. See if we do it. He just straight up missed. There we go. Missed 2 of his attacks as well. Misses pretty good actually. It's kind of like evade, but your character doesn't slide backwards. Seems pretty useful, because that's one of the annoying things about playing a character with evade, is that you know, you're constantly evading. Oh, see, it's just like it passes straight through you. Actually, I thought invisibility would be a little bit clunky, but so far it seems very smooth to play with. Doesn't seem to interrupt combat too much. But there is one character that is immune to invisibility, which is Daredevil, guys. Bit of a fun fact, there's a little Kabam Easter egg, because Daredevil, you know, he doesn't rely on sight to see, so invisibility has no effect versus a Daredevil. So, you know, that's something to bear in mind, guys. If you're a hood enthusiast and you're going against a Daredevil, he's going to hit you 100% of the time. Or if you're fighting a really, really tricky hood, Daredevil is the answer. So let's go against the leaderboard. I feel like we want a little bit of a challenge. I want to go for a Juggernaut. I want to go for a stacked Mystic Dispersion Juggernaut. I don't know if we're getting too cocky here, but that just didn't even scratch the surface of challenge. Like I didn't feel like I was pushed at all there. But to be honest, we are doing Master Mode now with 3-star characters. But we'll give this Juggernaut a go. And if we don't play too bad, then then we should be all right. Oh no, he's hitting very hard. Okay, can we get the stagger off? There we go. Just need to keep it up like 24/7, and we should be pretty good. Okay, let's play the special 2. Oh no, did he shrug off the stagger? What? I'm really not too sure what happened there. Or did it expire? Might have just expired. Damn, this invisibility is pretty good. Oh, he's staggering his fury. That's it. That's what it staggered instead of his unstoppable. Guys, I figured it out. I'm not that bad. Just need a little bit more crit with this boy. Right, buddy. Let's have that level 2 again. Need to get in a little bit closer. Hey, we staggered it that time though. It's a really good training exercise. Plus, we've healed like a little bit of health left. You know, we're getting those stagger heals from all his fury stuff. Right, that's gonna take him to another level 2 and 8 the unstoppable again. Damn, I'm liking this boy. It's pretty good, guys. He's pretty good. Oh no, that was so bad. Oh. What a tragic finish. I thought we could. I was like, yeah, we got him stunned. We can attack. Didn't work, guys. He parried like right as he got out of that stun. But let's just all pretend that was a really successful kill. The crowd goes wild. Like, everybody's amazed at my skills, guys. So that was an amazing kill, guys. I can't believe we got that Juggernaut down on the first try. Like, totally legit. Thank you guys all so much for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed kind of me goofing about with a 3-star hood. I really like this champion so far. I see like huge potential just for like a really fun champion to play. I don't think he has anything that's like super game breaking or super duper amazing, but he seems like quite above average. I think especially if you have Mystic Dispersion offensively, it's going to be really, really fun. So ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.